Hi, I'm Beef, and welcome to this first episode of the our Minecraft server review series. So this first server that I'm doing is the Flame Network. Basically, this series is just going to be reviewing small servers that I think have got a lot of potential and actually deserve to be shouted out. So for example, this one is a really good little server. It usually gets like a few people, but any moments other than the peak time is usually pretty flat, like right now. But yeah, I'm going to be pretty much focusing on the OP prison, which really is OP. So here's the spawn. It's a very nice spawn. You've got crates, which is a sort of perk you get for voting, the mine, shop, and I think that's to go back to the hub, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, the tokens you get for voting. I've got no tokens right now because I usually sell them, which gets me a lot of money. But you can basically upgrade your picks. So for example, this has the upgrade of explosive 10, which is one of the enchants you can get for that. You right click it, that takes 547 tokens, which is heaps, which is the reason why people buy tokens for such a high price. But yeah, there's lots of cool commands for this server. This is the PvP. There's also a warp to go to the plots, which is really cool. This is where I spend a lot of my time because I've just recently made a gambling station or casino, whatever you want to call it. But basically, once you've hit prestige, and it costs a lot of money to continue prestiging, the two main ways to gain money on this server are either to vote and sell your tokens or to basically gamble. So this is just a really little one. You've got blocks inside of a dispenser, which is up here, and each block represents a win or a loss or a multiplication of your money. The biggest or the most popular casino on the server is Slightly Unfair's. Yeah, this is his casino. I've lost so much money here. I don't know if it's rigged or not. I think it might be. A lot of people don't really use the plots just for building random stuff. They actually use it for commercial purposes like casinos and whatnot. Obviously the mines go from warp A to warp Z like a lot of prison servers do, except it's really OP. Like for example, not all pickaxes are this OP, but for example mine, I hit a few blocks and then I've got already a half inventory full of stuff. Another like 10 blocks and now I've got a full inventory. So you sell that and that's basically how you make your money. It gets more and more progressive with the amount of money you can sell your findings for as you get to a higher mine. So obviously Warp Z, the highest level mine, and you can sell them for a lot more money. So for example, that sold for 5.8k down at the A mine. In the top mine it sells for 1.5 billion. Yep, come in. I'm in the middle of recording my thing, nigga. Fucking women, man. Anyways, as I was saying, you get a lot more money for getting to higher mines. That's usually how prison servers work. So it's got all of the basics down pat. I think I've covered everything basically. But you've also got gangs. I'm not too sure how to work gangs. I'm not in a gang. So this server's really good. I don't know how old it is. It's not too old. For the amount of people that's playing it, I think it deserves a lot more attention. So that's why it's on this list. So now that we're back at spawn, I'll give it a rating and I'll show you guys the IP and then I'll wrap up this video. So I'd have to give it a rating of maybe 4 out of 5. It's a nice little server. It's really easy to get really good at it, as long as you put a little bit of effort into it. So it's really good if you actually put in the work. Last but not least, I'll give you the server IP. So I'll put the server IP on the screen now. So yeah, I hope to see you guys actually on the server. That would be pretty cool. And then you can say Beef sent you here or whatever. Who knows, maybe I'll get a little bit of acknowledgement for actually making this video. And I hope to see you guys in the upcoming Minecraft server review series. So yeah, I've been Beef. I'll see you next video.